Hi there. Welcome to week 26. It's been raining all day. I've been doing indoor chores, and I don't have much to do in the garden today, but I wanted to show you a few things, and I got a few chores to do of garden maintenance and stuff like that. So we'll do a quick tour, do some stuff. Not a big week, but a lot of progress, I think, even though not a lot of activity. Let me show you and explain. Look how well these grapes are doing since I caged them. I am going to uncage them and put them in the hoop house today. So that is very exciting. Both of these really just exploding. They must have been being eaten constantly by squirrels before, so they clearly need some protection, but just more than twice as big in 1 week. Very exciting. Soybeans, doing well. This big one here is trellising. This one's trellising. This one's about to get there. And then last week I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Those are starting to sprout. I'm gonna get this guy on the trellis. So those should start trellising nicely now. It's pretty exciting. I've been moving new things into the hoop house. These are new cucumbers, 2 weeks old seeds. Just crazy. Maybe 3 weeks. But they're just going crazy. I want to see if they trellis on the hoops themselves and stuff like that. But we're gonna put them in there, as well as that grape we moved in there. Just going huge. This is a pepper we trimmed back. It is doing really well. These as well. 3 shishito peppers we trimmed back. They're starting to grow some more. These are the old beans that the deer had eaten completely. Once I put them in the hoop house, I trimmed them back and they've just exploded, started growing again. I don't know if they're gonna grow beans, but it's nice to see them doing so well. And these are the new beans, less than a month old, just exploded in growth and nicely protected from the deer. It occurs to me too, I could extend this hoop house if I wanted to, another 4 feet. I got another hoop. So I may do that as I pile things into it, because it is working really well, protecting everything. I feel really great. Moving on, here are all the peppers I trimmed back 2 weeks ago. As you can see, they're bouncing back quite nicely. This pepper, you can't really see. Let's see. There we go. This pepper, I did not trim back, but it is growing nicely. So we're going to harvest those red ones off of that today. I don't have new peppers on these yet, but they've more than doubled in size since the 2 weeks that I trimmed them. So that is really good. This is the pepper, what do you call these, beds that I did not trim back, and it is just going gangbusters, but it is still getting eaten. As you can see, that one there especially got eaten a lot this week. But a lot of good peppers on here that I got to harvest today, so that is exciting. Over here, giant basils, sweet basil, Thai basil, a giant fennel, giant purple opal basil, all doing well. The carrots that I thinned are doing well. They're growing nicely. I've been pulling them and checking them. They are edible. They're still pretty small, but they're getting there and they're delicious. What else? What else can we show you today? Fennel's doing well. That loofah's doing really well. No loofahs though. All this stuff, new cucumbers. Grape is rebounding. Watermelon's doing well. This I think I need to move today into the hoop house. This loofah got sad and underwatered, but then I watered it a lot and then it rained, so it is rebounding now. But I think that might be where the brown on the leaves comes from. They get too dry for a little while. But it's going. I should probably harvest those watermelons. I don't know how big baby watermelons are supposed to get. I should probably grab those. But yeah. This is new Thai peppers from Kitazawa Seed Company. I should thin those. I don't know why there are so many in there. Ooh, there you go. We'll thin those next week. Some more pepper plants that have been cut back. All doing well. New peppers. Yeah, these are going well here. These tomatoes I thinned them some more during the week. So they're mostly single vine now. We get some good tomatoes on them, but they get eaten really fast. But it is definitely working. This soil is great for tomatoes, it turns out. Look at that. That's a nice tomato. 1 more week. Don't eat them, squirrels. Don't eat them. You can see all damaged leaves are because squirrels got near it. These tomatoes are going to go soon. But the plants themselves are doing well. So next year, big hoop house, tall hoop house, tomatoes in the soil. That is the plan. There are the tomatoes up there. They're just so sad. It's depressing. They can't get in there, so you can see there's some tomatoes on the vines, but they're damaging them trying, so it defeats the purpose. The screens need to be further back from the tomatoes, so that's not working. This loofah is still very, very happy. Ooh, I've been trying to lead it from there. I put this up over there yesterday, but it doesn't look like it found it, so back down. I should do that again. And this Roma plant, kind of rebounding, has some tomatoes on it, but you know, it gets attacked constantly by squirrels, so not the best. Now it's really starting to look like a garden in there. All the things that have grown out of their cages. Cucumbers, grapes, peppers, beans. It's pretty exciting. Making a comeback. Let's do some harvesting. One more week on these guys, and then all these peppers are gonna be ready. Not a huge haul, but enough to get me in my stir fries and have my shishito pepper snack today. I like to have the shishito pepper snack on Saturdays. Evapo Rust. Learned about this stuff from Adam Savage. Says it's the best stuff for rust removal. Poured a bunch of it into here. Now we are going to take the rust off of all of my cutting gardening shears that I used to be terrible about leaving out in the rain. So now we're gonna figure out how to get them disassembled. These are my sockets. And then we're gonna leave them in here for 24 hours. Okay, we've added a bunch of other things in here that need de-rusting. What is gardening? It includes cleaning your tools, right? Shredding cardboard. That's all gardening, especially on a rainy day. Here are the seedlings. These are 2 weeks old. Cucumbers, broccoli, and cauliflower. These are 1 week old, these two. This one has sprouted nicely. This is 4 different types of spinach. These are some extra peppers here, and then some more lettuce, and yeah, lettuce, spinach. So spinach hasn't sprouted in a week. A little bit here. Still got some water in there. I don't know if it's too moist. It's coming up. It's coming up. But I have a big new birdie's bed on order that I want to put spinach in, and it says August delivery, so I don't know if it's gonna be here in time. So I figured I would do some tray indoor seedling spinach in case it doesn't get here in time, but I prefer to plant the seeds direct sown, but I don't know if it's going to get here in time, so that's what is going on there. But yeah, they're coming along. No seeds to plant this week, according to the Farmer's Almanac. Next weekend. So up here, you can see they're not getting the tomatoes anymore, which is great. That one needs picking. It's all messed up though. But they're not getting them, but they're ruining the plants trying, see? So all these bottoms are just all ripped up. It's a mess. This is a failure. I'm never growing tomatoes up here again. But we're gonna trim all this stuff and get the tomatoes we can, like these guys, out of there. These are a lost cause. They're disappointing. But the basils are doing all right. And you'll recall I cut all this back. It's all bounced back quite nicely. As is that giant Thai basil I've been eating all week. It's huge. All this stuff is doing fine.
Might actually like the warmth too.
Well, we got a turtle in here. That makes me feel terrible. I mean, happy I'm giving a turtle a home, and I don't plan on using this stuff for a year, but I feel like I hit that turtle with my pitchfork. I don't want him to think I'm a pitchfork mob.
So how's he gonna get out?
How'd he get in? What do you think, Jane? Want to look at the turtle? Jane's not in a good mood today. Are you in a good mood, Jane?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You like the turtle?
The turtle?
See, right there. It's moving. Not moving anymore. Well, I'm just going to cover it back up and let the turtle live in peace for another week. Maybe he'll be gone. Not stressful at all.
Look it up on the internet.
Yeah, we'll look it up on the internet. Other than that, the compost is doing awesome. Okay. Well, I think we are done. Not a lot to do this week, but our hoop house is working really well. And I bet it's going to look amazing in another week or two. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week.